No.
Okay. Hi, I'm Dr. Basha P. Jordan Jr., pastor and founder of Hope Alive Outreach, and I'm here today to do a tribute to my grandfather, Elder Jordan. Elder Jordan, for whom Jordan Park is named after, Jordan Park Street Elementary, Jordan Park Street South, Jordan Park Elementary School, all named after Elder Jordan Sr. He was born in 1848, died in 1936. When he came to St. Petersburg in 1904, he came and started a fruit stand. But going back, he received his emancipation in 1863 when the Emancipation Proclamation was signed by Abraham Lincoln. My grandfather was 15 years of age at that time. So he came to St. Petersburg, Florida, after he had lived in Clearwater for a while. He came to St. Petersburg in 1904. My father was born in 1890. My father was Basha Jordan Sr. He was born in Clearwater. And so when my grandfather, Elder Jordan, came to St. Petersburg in 1904, he had 5 sons. And he had one daughter who died at the age of 6. My grandfather, Elder Jordan, opened up a livery stable after he had a fruit stand selling fruit on the south side of St. Petersburg. And he was married to Mary Frances Struggles. I have a picture here of my grandfather and my grandmother. My grandmother was pure-blooded Cherokee Indian. She was taller than my grandfather. You can see that as they are seated. She was about 6'2". He was about 6 foot tall. All of my uncles were over 6 feet tall. My grandmother, this is what my father told me, when the boys would get sick, she would go out into the woods and pick fruits or dig up roots for medicinal purposes. She was a strong woman. They were both Christians. My grandfather helped to start McCabe Methodist Church. It was downtown on 9th Street before we moved to 22nd Street South. He was a trustee in that church. My uncle was a treasurer. My mother gave the first pulpit Bible to McCabe Methodist Church. And my grandfather helped to procure the land on which the first church was built. He raised all of his sons were in church after my father brought them to Christ. My father, Basha Jordan Jr., finished seminary in 1919. My father, Basha Jordan Sr., finished seminary in 1919, and I followed in his footsteps. My grandfather had a vision to supply our city with affordable housing for African Americans, decent and affordable housing. And so he began his trek on embellishing, making better the surroundings and communities for African Americans in this city. There's a statue of Elder Jordan that was erected back in November, and it is right on 22nd Street South, right next to the Manhattan Casino. During Black History Month, I will be giving various tributes to Elder Jordan right here. So tune in for that. Go down and visit the statue, the 7-foot bronze statue of my grandfather, Elder Jordan, next to the Manhattan Casino in the 600 block of 22nd Street South. I'm Dr. Jordan. And remember one thing, and that is if my grandfather, who was a former slave, can make such an indelible print on the landscape of a city called St. Petersburg, what's your excuse? You can do that, or you can do greater things. I'm Dr. Jordan. And remember, no matter what's going on with you today, there is hope for you. I'm the Hope Doctor. If you want to get in contact with me, you can go to our website, Hope Alive Outreach, at www.hopealiveoutreach.org. www.hopealiveoutreach.org. I'm the Hope Doctor. Have a great day.
I just washed the hallway. I'm just gonna skip the sunroom because we don't have to, I just swept it, so I didn't kind of rush the time.